What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Madden. Here to talk about Madden, and yes, we are here to discuss those team captains, so thank y'all for watching me, and I hope you're having a great day. If it's the first time watching the Mad Dad, thank you. Secondly, please, on that road to 1,000 subscribers, want to start off 21 with 1,000, so please hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, get all the madness, as I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of videos as we eagerly await Madden 21. So thank you all for watching, hope you're having a great day. So which team captain to choose? We do have 4 team captains, as I did announce as EA did announce, and I reiterated on the video last night. 4 team captains. We got Eddie George, Leroy Glover, Ed McCaffrey, and Aeneas Williams. So we're going to go over those and see which ones I think might be a good fit for your roster to start off with, and kind of just look at their stats a little bit more closely as we get closer and look about these players that we're kind of get for free. You know, we want to make sure we fill those spots. And we're not going to want to, you usually don't want to move your team captain around a lot. You know, you can. They did say this year. You will have unlimited exchanges. But you know you got to power them up, power them back down. You do lose some training that each time you do that. And very earlier in the year, that training is precious. So someone you want to go with early is probably somebody that you want to stick with for a while. So that should really, you know, factor into who you're going to choose there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump over to our webcam here. Ooh. And we can see what these stats look like. We'll start off with Leroy Glover. As you guys can see here, I'll make this a little bit bigger for you, and we kind of zoom it in for you. Primarily a 4-3 defensive tackle. As you can see, he's not going to do well by himself in the middle. He's going to need help. So not a lot of 4-3 people run 4-3, so maybe 5-2 he'd be a good defensive tackle. But looking at his speed, he's definitely got good speed, you know, and acceleration, block shedding, his pursuit, his tackling, you know, all that stuff is good. His stats look pretty decent, you know, for an 87 overall. So I would definitely consider this one to be a choice, you know, just because for the mere fact that we don't like to spend coins on defensive tackles. It's a position we usually don't have a lot on the field, and not really a flashy position. It's one of those that you just want to set and forget, just kind of have there and not have to worry about filling it in for a while. I think the other positions, cornerback, wide receiver, and running back, we do get a lot of, you know, trying out different players at that position, and they are, you know, other than cornerback, they all are, I guess wide receiver too. You definitely get 2 of those on the field, but you usually want those to change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Those players are usually interchangeable a lot more. So going with a defensive tackle is not a bad decision, first and foremost. So somebody you might want to consider, Leroy Glover. And again, they get every team's chemistry, so that should not factor in for you whatsoever. So that's a great factor they have this year. That's why there's 32 of them. So we're going to jump to Eddie George next, halfback. And again, this is one of those positions they're going to have so many running backs. The year that we had, you know, like D'Angelo Williams, Ricky Williams. D'Angelo Williams wouldn't be a bad card to have anyway, but Ricky Williams as a running back, you know, so many other people wanted to run with, you know, Walter, or, you know, that year I think, I forgot who was really big. Barry Sanders was really big that year. So it's one of those positions that you want to try a lot of different running backs. So it's kind of hard. I can see yourself if you do choose Eddie George, especially starting out early in the game. You have your Adrian Peterson through the Epics promo. You know, you can definitely get you a better running back, I do believe. We can actually compare him to that Adrian Peterson, I believe, and kind of just look at how they stack up, so you know who you have for a while. You know, because it's not going to go much higher than this 87 for. Let's go ahead and take a look there. So again, you get a 1-speed faster. Eddie George is going to be stronger. Catching, not that, you know, stamina -1, injury, not a big factor there. Trucking, -2, break tackles, just a little bit more here, a little bit more agile. You know, I do think his agility was +1 as well, and +6 on his jumping. So I would probably go with the Adrian Peterson, to tell you the truth, guys. You know, you would get him free in the beginning of the year with the Epics. You might as well hit it up. Take Adrian Peterson. That should be your running back. And also, if you have rookie premieres, you're going to get the, was it Allaire? Anyway, so yeah, there's Eddie George for you. Next up, we're going to have Aeneas Williams. So this is another interesting pick. Great card. Man coverage, zone coverage, 96, 91 on those. As you can see here, 85 speed. These corners, 5'11", a little short. 87 excel, 87 agility, 72 strength. You know, you can kind of see these stats right here. Good man in the zone, but I just don't like the height on him. And again, one of these positions, I love corners to be taller, you know, to be able to make more moves. I think having Richard Sherman in the game early, Jalen Ramsey are both going to be better cards. I mean, we can compare those real quick if we wanted to. They're going to be, I mean, obviously they're going to be more expensive cards because you have to pay for those ones. But when there's better cards in the game that that you can get, you know, for that position, you know, it's something that you could, you know, he is faster. He does have the speed. So he's obviously blowing both of these out the water. So Aeneas Williams, again, up to you. If you can handle the 5'11" height, that's the only drawback I have on him for me personally. So someone you guys might want to consider. Again, it's a position that you do change around a lot. So be ready to change him off when he's not cutting your bills anymore. So we're gonna go to our last one here, and I believe that is going to be Mr. Ed McCaffrey. 6'5" receiver, another 6'5" huge guy. I remember when he played, he just looked ginormous. There weren't a lot of 6'5" guys around. I remember watching him playing. Great speed, great catching, great route running. I mean, not a run blocker. He's gonna get you jump balls. 87 jumping. Oh, this Ed McCaffrey. I mean, not having Megatron in the game at launch, he's going to be one of the best receivers to have to try to, you know, moss him, quote unquote, moss it and hitting on streaks, whatever. This might be a good one to have to start off with because the other receivers we have in the game are what, Larry Fitzgerald, I think we can get from the Epics. And then obviously we're going to get Andre Johnson, you know, the level master. So, but he's not 6'5". You know, you're not going to have a lot of big guys out there. So this is another very interesting one. If I was to rank them, I would probably myself, you know, I mean, Leroy Glover, again, is one I'm picking just because you're not going to have to worry about powering him up, powering him down. You're just going to let him go that way out. So that's a good point there. But as far as wanting to use them right away, especially if you get them powered up to this 87s right away, because it's going to take time, guys. You're going to need some training. You're going to need those tokens. You're going to have to, I would probably go McCaffrey, Williams, Glover, Eddie George being the last one. But if I had to strictly go off of not touching them ever again, Leroy Glover is the way to go. You know what I mean? So up to you what you need for your team. You know, we're going to get a lot of free players. You know, we're going to get, don't forget, we're getting 4 players for the Epics. You know, we're getting the wide receiver, Larry Fitzgerald. We're getting the Adrian Peterson, the Jack Youngblood, and I forget who the 4th was. But we're going to be getting another player. I'm going to make a video going over all the free players we get so we can kind of go over the ideal lineup day one. And I think that will make a little bit more sense, though. But I wanted to go over the team captains with you first individually to kind of show you with different ways to think about it, guys. So let me know your comments down below who you're going to choose. I really appreciate your support. Have a great day. Mad Dad is out. Peace.